particular order, or the order I have written down. First we have, straight from WrestleMania 2011, that's right. We have the one, the only, Brendan, the Bender, Bending Rodriguez. Next we have Ellen, who likes long walks on the beach, playing tennis with her cat Sylvia, and is actually very close to discovering the existence of the Higgs boson. So let's give it up for Ellen. Following her, we have a man who needs no introduction. Up next, we have the actual future Queen of England herself, coming from Buckingham Palace, decided to miss the wedding entirely and hang out with us. Her Royal Majesty, Queen Victoria. My name is Jake. I am your humble, self-appointed Associate Vice Chair of Introductions Committee.
Thank you very much, Team B. Team A, would you like to come up and introduce yourself?
And after much deliberation on our introductions, I would like to introduce the other guys.
Alright, let the game show begin. I'm going to ask two very simple questions, and then the judges behind me will keep going with other questions. I'm going to start with Team B. You guys are both going to get the same question, but you know, I feel like they're a little more prepared. Why did the ECE cross the road? You have 2 seconds. Done. That's more than 2 seconds. Penalty points. Right there.
I'll take this one, Trebek, thank you. To get McDonald's and go back to work.
Team A, can you guys get ready for this one, or is that? Again, 2 seconds. 1, 2. I can't count anymore because that's more than 2. Okay.
Alright, so our answer is he finally finishes work and is able to walk to the garage.
That doesn't work. That was hoping it was. Alright. Let's try that again. I'm going to start with Team A this time. How many ECEs does it take to screw in a light bulb? Again, 2 seconds. 1, 2, bing. I wish I had a bell.
0.99987, because that's as good as programs needed.
We're getting warmed up. We're getting warmed up. Team A, I'd like Team B. Sorry, I'm getting them out of order. Team B, can I have your answer? And I'm not going to give you 2 seconds. Just come up here. It better be good.
Okay, the answer is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb with an LED. A second to write a detailed report explaining the energy savings. And a third to interface it with a microcontroller so we can have a cool techno dance party afterwards.
Things are picking up. That's it for my round of grueling questions. And I'm going to have one of the other judges come up here and continue the game show. Remember, we're keeping score, and we need you to laugh. So we can, if you guys both don't laugh, we can't tie this game. That's not how it works.
All right, our next question is, describe in 4 words or less the internet. We'll start with Team B.
Thank you for that question. Oh, sorry. I can do it in 3. Lower exam scores.
Team A.
It's where nerds become bullies.
Good, although technically more than 4 words, but still good. Oh. Oh, it's. My second question is, come up with an ECE-related haiku. We'll start with Team A.
Okay, before saying my haiku, I'd like to state my dissatisfaction that we don't have a staircase. I think this game has already been rigged for our team to lose because we don't have a staircase. So we have to jump up the edge here, and Team A is obviously getting favored. So if they win at the end, we're going to press charges. Anyhow, for our haiku, that's related to, us people. We get plethora of work. Oh, you counting? Nah, that's not cool. Sure. You count after I'm done. Put it out like, it's gonna make me nervous. I'm gonna forget words. Or maybe I'll skip a syllable. That would be a disastrous thing. Now to restart. Look what you've done. Were you put there specifically to like rig this even more, make me look bad so their team wins? Oh, okay. They were just slipping me money on their table, right? Okay. Excellent. Anyhow, once again, plethora of work, infinite logic buckets. What is a woman?
I'd like to hear Team B's haiku.
I am, in case you didn't know. Serious error. Program crashed the computer. Screen, mind, both are blank.
Very good haikus. My final question is, what do you get if you attach a snake to a voltage source? What do you think about Team B?
I'll have to go with V Python.
And Team A?
Well, simple. We use snake like wires, therefore snake wires.
All right, that's the end of my questions. So I'll hand it off to one of my other colleagues.
All right, having fun so far. The next question for both teams is, what is an interrupt? Starting with your team.
Well, you see, a hardware interrupt is kind of like a software exception, except for the fact that after you...
Well, actually, in an interrupt, first, it's quite like entering a subroutine. All the registers are put.
I'm not going to let you finish, but I just would like to know that Team A is much better than anything Team B comes up with.
Actually, I want to interrupt and correct this and say Team B rules.
All right, I might have to interrupt you guys. Those were all valid, legitimate answers. Thank you. All right, the next question, starting with this team this time. Why is it that milk goes bad if it's not refrigerated, but it doesn't go bad if the cow is not refrigerated?
The only obvious answer and the only reasonable answer is the cow contains a built-in refrigerator.
I was unaware until this moment that cows weren't refrigerated.
They probably
Ryan Northpole.
Thank you. Onwards to the next judge.
All right, our next question is, what does an ECE student take home? Team B, your answer.
It's a trick question. ECE students are always in the lounge or the lab.
And Team A, your answer.
I would have to say their ego, because it's too big to keep in one place.
So the next question is, who is your ECE idol and why? I'll give you 2 seconds to answer. Think about it and then answer. Team B first.
This professor is the man who pretty much laid our foundation for electrical engineering through both text and lecture. And also got us a not texting class. And that professor is Ray DiCarlo.
Team A, do you want to try?
Oh man, okay, this guy's really cool. He's called Bob Weidler. He pretty much came up with the most popular op-amp implementation for 30 years. He also came up with the most popular voltage regulator IC implementation. How he did it was, well, first he wrote to a journal saying, oh, this can't be done, the temperature gradient's too much. You know, it's infeasible. And then he came out with it. See, he wanted to be the first. He was a bit eccentric. He worked for National Semiconductor, I think, and when they cut the lawn budget, naturally he brings in a sheep in his convertible to mow the lawn. I'm not making this up. No, seriously, you can look this up on Wikipedia. He didn't like interruptions very much, so he decided to build this electronic device where if you talk too loudly, it'd spit your words right back at you at a higher pitch and louder. He didn't like RF noise either. One time he was trying to shield his lab, but he kept getting this persistent form of RF noise. Eventually he traced it back to its source, and he called the air traffic control tower to ask them if they could please stop a bit while he was working on finalizing the program. Now, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, he also cherry bombed the intercom when it was interrupting him too much. He was a huge drunk. He would go on, I'm not making this up, he would go on all night long bar benches. He ran his mouth off to the wrong person, say Mike Scott, future CEO of Apple, and got clocked by him. Once his lab made the mistake of going to a conference in Paris where the bars opened at noon. Now, you may think this would stop him from speaking, but he didn't. In fact, the first words when he got up on the podium and noticed that someone had taken away his glass were, I'm not going to say another word until someone refills this. Anyway, he was a good guy. He dropped out early, died young at 53 in a freak jogging accident, and I swear I'm not making this up. Google it for yourself in case you're curious.
Thank you. That was a good game. Now for the bonus question. Charade, your favorite farming task. Team A?
Okay, I'll take 4 volunteers from the audience for this one, or from Team B if they want. I don't know, but they wouldn't for some reason. Anyway, yeah, you. Okay, cool. I'll take you. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I was just vaguely pointing. Okay. One more victim. Yes, one more. Come on. I mean after Dave. Okay, thank you. Excellent. All right, so let's see. You two, could you take your hands like so? Okay. Okay. Here, let's get over here where people can actually see us. Okay. You two, like so. Now face each other. This way. Right. Okay. Get on your knees. Now, thumbs down, thumbs down. Good, good, good. Okay, lean forward. Excellent.
Next, this is the bonus round. Bonus round to both teams. That was some good teamwork there. And we've been taking good notes all night long. So this concludes our game show. Now I just need to get the final decision for who won this game show. It was a close game. It was very close. Extremely close. And tonight's game winner is the question.